Yeah, and that came in from Scump getting a three-piece towards the middle of the map, which basically left the hill untested for a little bit, but iLLeY's able to find 3 in the feed.
That's all I needed to hear. He's a world champion. Great. He was also the MVP of the season. Oh, yeah, he happened to have that title, too. Just a lot of promising expectations on this OpTic Texas team, as they will have the advantage after the first set of rotations, sit about 30 points ahead right now of the Ravens as Zero. By the way, gotta give a shout out to good old Trey Boy Cardi, 14-9, sits on the 8 spree. And as the guy who's running the sole AR majority of the time, it's impressive to see, Jay, that he's finding these SMGs caught off guard.
It definitely is, man, and he's on an 8 spree as well, making a 9.
But again, the Ravens cannot even have the time to think about it, because they've got to hop inside of this objective. Zero able to take down the first, who decides to reveal his position. 30 seconds left in regards to the advantage as Zero finally gets picked apart. Gismo now with the nade lays that one down as well. So many things going through the minds of the Ravens, but only 10 seconds left on this game clock. OpTic Texas continue to try and slay on out. Ravens have got to get in. They've got to try and halt the time. So many players to think about, so many enemies right now on the map as they will get taken down, and this map will belong to OpTic Texas. That bad boy, as we are already into the mix, and it's the Ravens starting things off quite nicely, but it's iLLeY on the instant return, knowing full well this B-bomb not going to be active whatsoever. But how about the plays from Dashy? Looked like he was going to try to challenge for the second and had a good angle for it. Already feeling the pressure. iLLeY coming right around the corner. Dashy again from the top. He and iLLeY an absolute clinic, as it's Zero, the last man alive, and OpTic Texas will clear out the office.
Now 4-2.
And how about the aggressive plays already from OpTic? Once more, and it's going to be a headbutt toward the street. And Scump's getting all freaky toward this alley side, as he'll take down Gismo as well in a matter of seconds. Majority of players fall. And now it's into the 1v1. Shotzzy versus Nastie. In the swing round, can Shotzzy go big? He doesn't see his corner. And it can be so difficult for the defense. It really is the flexibility that you have on the attacking side. Some great plays again already from Nastie. And he'll put the presence in the back of the line from OpTic. They think that the flank is happening, when in reality it's Nastie re-challenging them once more. It's the hat trick, and he's looking for the ace. He's hungry for it. He's got the call, and he's locking down office. Nastie with the ace in his sights, and he'll take it.
Trying to hold down this plat, but with 20 seconds left in the 3v2, Scump trying to find that kill to even up the numbers, now forces it to a 2v2.
And iLLeY, a great angle, also shuts down Afro. It's into the 1 versus 1. Gismo versus iLLeY. And with that bomb, he has to plant it. iLLeY, aware of it. Does he try and challenge? Does he try to take that window perspective? And iLLeY clutching out the 1v1. Finally able to silence.
The player that's calling out the cross is going to give the information 2 players are going to be here. The strafing run is actually going to get called in, so this could potentially take down both players from OpTic.
And iLLeY says, you know what, I'm going to stick to plant. I don't care. And he'll have to sacrifice his life in the end. The objective player putting that above his own life. iLLeY making the ultimate sacrifice, and the Ravens with numbers. Dashy does have the perspective now at the bomb, and Nastie's aware of it. Those doors are clean off. And Dashy's able to even the score now at 3-3. Scump with a huge play. He spots the shoes of Gismo. He knows that a flank is imminent. Can he make the play? Coming back around, but he actually drops, and so does Dashy at the same time. It's all going to be on the Shotzzy, as they'll be on the defuse. Long-range shots. Can Shotzzy lay down this fire as he'll get taken down? The Ravens were on the defuse. Picks up that bomb. Zero. He's right around the corner, my friend. He's right around the corner, but he's going to rely on Gismo. He's relying on Gismo to make the play once more. So many things going down inside a library. Scump is able to catch him out. It's now all on to Zero in the 1 versus 2. 30 seconds left, and his position has now been revealed, and OpTic Texas will hold on. Scump gets his revenge inside a library, makes the pick onto Gismo.
Fine. Hop, mid alley. Mid alley, 1 shot Afro. I'm going in mid. Yeah. Come on me.
I need over here.
Yeah, our side to you.
Yeah, to you. Let's do they're deep street.
Yeah, I spawn close. One guy coming bottom church. I bottom church. I need over you running.
I'm getting
outer. I'm trying to go outer. Hold on. Hold our church bench for a second. I can't tell.
Yo, Trace out of you.
I'm in it. I'm in it.
Gizmo close.
Yeah, Gizmo's close.
Chalk.
I'm jumping.
Yo, Trace out.
Yeah, I didn't RCD.
I'm coming. Trey absolute dude. I can't hit him, bro. I can't hit him. Chalk.
I'm one shot there.
Bottom church, Nastie dead.
What is you?
Still number right.
I have left.
I'm holding up church.
I think left, did I say?
I'm backed up completely.
One step fire. I'm back. I'm gonna hold back.
I think we win.
No,
Top church. I'm one shot.
One right.
I hear you.
Yo, just hold radio.
I think we win.
Radio.
Very Seth.
Yo. On the back. I'm one shot.
What's B main late? Dead.
You have the back at?
Yeah, the back.
Wait, I'm going top.
Trade, probably gonna be church somewhere.
Yo, our side.
Going back into the offensive attack. This time around, they're switching it up. They're sending Shotzzy in towards bottom church, and they're committing towards that A point right off the rip.
And you like how aggressive both sides are being, right? By the defensive side, you want to try to get them in lives. You want to try to have them throw as much as they can to try and capture that. The Shotzzy, putting them on a highlight reel, has some words for Zero at the top side of church. It's going to take a hope and a prayer to take them down now. Try and break open the setup, but back to the drawing board. OpTic Texas with the life advantage, and they're going to need it. But how about the nades? They have got one in Gismo and Nastie's hands. Shotzzy as well also has a strafe himself. So we'll see if those do become somewhat of a factor as Shotzzy's in the spawn. Meanwhile, a majority of the engagements are still happening over here at B. That's going to be one tick already in from the Ravens, and Afro, realizing such, decides to push this one on out, up close and personal, taking down Bruce, and the Ravens will continue to capture this point. Scump doing everything he can just to try to clear out the base, but the Ravens are soaring. They are in the base, and they are causing problems. Not just two ticks, inching ever closer to all three. And how about the play from the London Royal Ravens? They push that B objective, and they make it look easy. London Royal Ravens could close it out here. Look how fast that objective already begins to roll. And you got to imagine some streaks surely have got to be coming in. Yes, indeed they will. Gismo continuing to stack up in the kill side of things. He takes down Shotzzy, but the Ravens, they will capture the point, and that will be the way through the street. Scump's at least able to take down one, but it's Nastie picking up from where Zero left off. The spawns are pretty much everywhere, but the Ravens continuing to hold this one down.
Now up 50 points, 40 seconds remaining on this P3 hardpoint. You know that all of OpTic, they're going to commit towards attacking through the front side and attacking through fire. So with 30 seconds left, basically, if you lock this up for the Ravens, you're pretty confident that you can close out this game and force it to that game number 5. As they're just finding kill after kill in the feed. 20 seconds left. Last player here is going to be Dashy. HYDra.
Not going to be there, but the Ravens flip, and now they've got preferred positioning. OpTic, realizing such, have got to jump back in this hill and not allow for the Ravens to inch closer and closer toward that 250-second mark. Stunned and taken down. The Ravens continue to roll as they sit on 7, now make it 8 players in a row as a team. Now 10 more points away from sending us to a game 5.
So now if you're OpTic, you have to play perfect hardpoint from here on out. It all starts with getting some good chunk time off of this P5 hardpoint, but when Gismo's hitting shots like that onto iLLeY in towards the window, it's going to be a pretty difficult task to try to get done. Here goes. Ravens are able to get on the point. It's only a matter of time before they close it out here.
Looks to be theirs. It looks to be theirs, and it will be. London coming out again. Into the 3 versus 3. Scump trying to clear out that wall. They've got a nade to deal with. How about the place from the Ravens? But they don't seal the deal. Afro, meanwhile, jumps on in for 2. Can he find the third? And yes, Afro with 3. And how about the plays?
It's a swing round. You do not want to go down 5-2. You want to make it 4-3. But right off the rip onto the offensive round, all out aggression and towards bottom grandmas.
And Afro says, yeah, I'm continuing to do it. I'm continuing to be right in your face, and Gismo joins right alongside of him. That name could be great as he takes down one on the Scump, and Afro once more on the Shotzzy. iLLeY instantly left as the sole man. And that objective already over at B. A picture-perfect round out of the London Royal Ravens. iLLeY with a bit of info. He'll try to hop on the defuse, but it will not work out.
So it's all about just playing to your advantages, play for the trades. As Gismo is able to spot Dashy in towards the bottom middle with 30 seconds left, all out attack is coming in at A.
And Gismo gets the angle. Gismo gets the angle. He takes down iLLeY, but the bomb will go down regardless. Scump lays down the objective, and Afro still alive, trying to make the play. He's got a nade prepared. He tosses it out, but no information is going to be gained. 33 seconds. The Ravens still looking for the retake. It's up to Dashy, but he gets picked apart as well. It's all on to the SMG duo. Scump and Shotzzy. Can they go big? Nearly back to back. The Scump gets dropped as well. It's all on to Shotzzy and the 1 versus 2, but the fuse, it's going down, and Gismo watches over for his teammate. Down 4-2, but the Ravens will make the reverse sweep.